Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to part two of the Japan trip slideshow. And as you can see, I'm starting off with my lovely face there in front of the Hyugazaka post. That's right, Hinatazaka. Actually, I believe it does exist somewhere in Western Japan, but in at least Tokyo, there is the kanji for hi mukai saka, but that's actually pronounced Hyugazaka. So, and actually, funny enough, on the side of that post, it does actually say that explicitly that some people mistakenly call this slope Hinatazaka. So I actually didn't know that. It actually said that on there. But pretty cool to actually see this in person, take a photo in front of it. Um, just a little fanboying about the group. Definitely a few spots that I would love to see. Got to do it. Really happy to do it. Now, like I said at the end of the past video, I did go to a shop to buy some goods for Hinatazaka, and of course, you can't resist these kind of like special photos of these members. If you recall, I did buy a bunch for um, the last concert, but I only ended up getting one Kyonko card. This one right here, which I mean, to be fair, this is a really good one to get. But only one kind of stung. So I picked up a few select cards that I thought were really cute. Like Kyonko here in the New Year's just kimono outfit there, right? Sorry, Furisode 2021 version. And of course, this one, just the beautiful Kohaku version to get that. Now, this place had a lot of pictures, and I actually spent there probably way too long than I should have. Just like being in awe with what they had, um, and trying to figure out which ones I wanted to buy. And they had some crazy expensive ones. I got this one here for Seishin no Uma, although that's not the color that colorful you show. Yeah, that's not what she normally wears from that, I think, right? Oh, actually, I don't know. Seishin no Uma. I'm getting that mixed up with Joyful Love. Joyful Love was like a more maroon one, and this lovely pose. I just couldn't resist getting this. Um, which one was this from? From their tour in 2021 as well. And of course, like I said, I do have Oshis for second gen and third gen too. I got Susie here, really cute. And unfortunately, it does say there's some condition issues with it, but I can't really tell unless you look really closely. So it does look a little bit scratched up if you get close to it, but that's fine. And of course, got Paru here. Really nice photo of her as well from 2022. So, also picked up this cool little can badge of Kyonko, pretty big. I thought, well, I mean, there's only one, and not all the members were there too, so decided to get that. And this was kind of like a recent thing with the wafers that they had, and there's a special shiny version for Kyonko, so ended up just picking that up as well. And I, you know, this BGM is the Unison Air Gacha BGM, and I ended up pulling this. They had a special, Oripa, right? Just original pack here for 30 pictures for 2,000 yen. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I'll do it. Seems like a fun thing to do. So we'll see. Now, the photos that you see that I got, they all were about like 300 to 500 yen a piece. So, under $5 per card. So, no. I mean, obviously the cheaper ones are all the way down to just 100 yen a buck. But, okay, interesting that it's just like they have it closed on both sides. So, okay, so face down, I'll flip that the one that's on the other side to it, and let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. Got the individual CDs here too. Right, so these came with when you buy CDs, you could actually get these little photos of the members individually. Come on, focus. There you go. But, I mean, these were nice. Suzy Mikuni, Haru Kage. I believe you get them from, I forget, HMV usually has these ones. And then, kind of switched over to Amazon when that was possible. And then kind of lately they've not been updating it for overseas, which is kind of a, oh, this one's different. I'm actually not sure what this is from. Cool. And let's see. Oh, this is yellow. Is this Kotonai or Kimishika Katan? I have bad memories for this stuff, but Suzy Otake, we got Niho and Nibe-chan. And ooh, the signed one for Seishu no Uma. Or no, Joyful Love. Sorry, Joyful Love. Okay, yeah, we got some cards here. We got Kumi. Great. And close-ups are always nice, right? Getting to see the members in close-up. Ooh, another Kumi. Okay. I think this is Kimishika Katan, right? Yeah, Kimishika. Ushio. Also Katan. Okay, so I think we're getting pairs of cards, which is nice. Ooh, 3. I wonder if we get a comp of that. Oh, Mari. Nice. Oh, cool, cool. That's good, that's good. Kage, nice. Oh, Iguchi, wow. Wow, that's nice. I haven't gotten it. I don't think I have an Iguchi card. No, maybe when it was still Keyakizaka, I might actually have one. Oh, another Kumi. Nice. Otake, very nice. Close up of her. Oh, Osushi, very nice. Ah, love the Furisode cards. Kawada. Oh, that's very cute. Furisode is so good. And oh, another Kawada. This one's pretty old, I think, right? Azato Kawaii? Okay, not that old, actually. Oh! Oh! Kyoko! Yay! Kitty Cat Kyoko. Wow, that's awesome. I actually got a Kyoko card from this grab bag. Oh, Miho! Oh, oh Miho. Get a heart too. Glad she's still not with us in Hinatazaka. Glad she's still doing well. She's doing well on TV. Oh, Paru! Very nice. Oh, Mipan! Very nice. What is this? Seishu no Uma? Okay. Oh, another Ushio card? Nice. What is this from? Oh, it's just... Oh, I think just the studio outfit that they wore. Oh, another Ushio? Ooh, another Paru card. Very nice. Yeah. Some nice Paru percentages here. 3 cards left. Oop. Pete. Oh, maybe I might have this card. This looks really familiar. But yeah, Mei-Mei's really nice. Yeah, if you don't have her MOBA, she actually does set really good MOBA. Oh, another nice close-up of Mei-Mei here. Okay, and this last one, it was flipped the other way, and I don't know. I watch a lot of people open like Pokemon card stuff, and usually that last one is big, so. Oh! Oh, this one's big money for sure. Kosakana there. Kitsune. Ah, yeah, this is a big one, and it's a nice close-up. Very nice. All in all, I actually think that was worth it. At the beginning, I was a little worried because those, those rewards that you got from HMV, I actually might have them, so I was a little bit afraid, bummed out about that one. But finishing off with Kosakana here, and also getting a Kyonko along the way. Got a lot of Paru too. Kind of sad didn't get any Manamo though, but you know, getting at least one Kyonko out of this, I'm a happy camper. But I guess still can't get some love for all of the members. I still didn't get a Konoka card, right? Like, what's up with? How come I'm not getting any Konoka love? Anyways, that's my little gotcha event there that I got from this. If you want to get it too at the place I went, let me know. I'll give you directions there. Not bad. They had a lot of options there. Although, you know, from the Discord, I did get the recommendation from Ichigo there. I guess it's on the expensive side, but I'm not the kind of guy that likes to jump around and, you know, keep walking around, right? If I'm there, I'll go for it, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, let's keep going. So I went to Hinatazaka, lots of fun, and then made my way out to Shibuya. And at that point, they were, of course, selling Sugai Yuka's graduation book, and they had just like a nice pop-up event on the second floor, I believe it was, with all of her photos there. And of course, you know, Hinatazaka used to be part of Keakizaka, and you know, Sugai was the captain there, and of course, like they said, you know, she was everybody's captain back then. So, you know, sad to see her leave for sure, but she dealt with a lot of stuff, and so to give her the freedom from the idol life, I'm happy for that too. So good luck to you, of course. But you know, it was nice, and they had like all of like the old single panels on, you know, in between the aisles too. So it was really cool to see all of the different photos of her from the different singles all the way up to Sakurazaka, where she did graduate. But of course, they did have Hinatazaka there, and you know, getting to see the Gorido group there and the signatures was really cool to see. And of course, the Shibuya Tsutaya had Kyonko's signature there, which is obviously, I was happy to see that and took a photo of that. Also, they had her photo book corner there with all of her signatures and stuff. There were no more photo books of her left in there, so maybe that's a good sign. Everybody bought it. And of course, shilling the new video, Tsukito Hoshi ga Odoru Midnight. Very nice. If you haven't watched it yet, check out the MV. Just hit 5 million views, I think, right? So, very, very awesome song. Very hard to sing. But, you know, Kyonko being center for the first time in 5 years, going back all the way to the Keaki days. Just glad to see Mayoshi in the center position for a first time in a long time. And then, of course, when you're in Shibuya, there is the Nintendo store, and you know, very, very crowded. So they had to even give tickets to you know, control when people were coming in. So had to get that, and then you know, had to kill some time. You can see all the people in there, really nice. But there was a Pokemon Center. Looked around there real quick. Wasn't really much. Not super huge, but you know, pretty sizable. They do have the area where you can get little plushies for your particular favorite Pokemon. Now, of course, the popular ones were quite empty, but there are a lot of options there. So pretty cool to just look at for a while and just, you know, browse everything in there. And interesting thing, you know, I was talking about Pokemon cards, like all of the boxes that they were selling out there were completely sold out already. So it's insane. Like I do watch a few YouTubers on, you know, unbox cards, and I guess it's insane how active it is there. So, you know, got a few things here, nothing too fancy. I got some Hanafuda cards. I always wanted to get the newer cards that they had. They did have one from the they had something from like my Nintendo rewards area, but I wasn't sure if I got the Hanafuda card from there. So I saw it was the last one there, so I grabbed it. I think I also grabbed like a Zelda pen, something from Splatoon 2. They had the things you can blast in the training areas. It's the game that I play the most on the Switch right now, so lots of fun, love it. And They even had an actual skateboard that you could buy, which is pretty funny. Actually, yeah, you have it. You have it. We got one of these guys too. Almost fell down. That was embarrassing, but got one of these plushies too. I love little things like this. They also had a huge one too, like this size. But I didn't want to try and deal with carrying that back home, so. um, and then I went to the TV Asahi station, and they have a gift store in there, and I was hoping that there maybe was a chance that they might have some Kyokorohi goods at the store there, but unfortunately they didn't have any. But I was pleased to see that they did have a signed ball here with Kageyama Yuka. And if I don't know if you follow sports, if you follow soccer in Japan, she has been all over the place, and it's I'll admit, when you see an idol go on there, it's like, oh, I like this. People will have, do you really actually know stuff? You get the stink eye about that. But Kage, she blasts everybody with her knowledge. Very knowledgeable. She even has a referee certification under her belt. She is an amazing trove of knowledge for soccer, and she is on the Abema streams, on the TV studio for commentary on the games afterwards. Really love to see her taking what she loves, shining in that, actually producing results from that, and people are always impressed with her. I highly recommend you check her out if you're a soccer fan. She's amazing. There's her signature there on the ball. Really awesome to see that. And then for dinner, omurice. If you don't know what that is, that's a lovely ketchup pilaf, I guess, under the egg. And this particular place, you have the amazing option to just pick what kind of combination of goods, rice, how you want to form the egg, and the toppings were endless too. They had a special for that evening where you could just get double karage, and so normally you would only get 3, but 3 seems a little small, but ended up getting 6. And normally the topping for omurice is ketchup on top. Yes, the inside is ketchup, and then you put ketchup on top as well. But you know me, well, maybe you don't, but you will now. I love curry, and so when I saw curry was an option instead, like, heck yeah, we're gonna throw curry on there. Amazing curry, amazing egg. And normally one scary thing about omurice places is about the onions, the texture that ends up going. I would say there's a 60-70% chance that those onions have some crunch to it, and I really do not like raw onions. And I want my onions to be caramelized as much as possible, to be soft, so you can get the essence of that flavor, but without that raw crunch that you get from onions. This place was like on the border, like you could feel a little bit of crunch, but it was fairly goodly, pretty darn good cooked. So I'll give it a pass. I enjoyed it. You can see the price, not that expensive, 1100 yen there, including the drink. You can see the grapefruit juice that I got. So really happy with the volume. You can see I picked 300 grams of rice. You can pick how much rice you wanted too, which is cool. Very tasty, and had a lot of a good experience with that. Actually, I just realized my lunch photo did not show up there, which I need to track down. But the dinner I got after dinner, my post snack meal, got one of my favorite drinks that I almost always get when I'm in Japan. This nectar peach drink. Just, I don't know what's about it, but it is just so good. I love getting this every time I see it. But just a nice peach drink and a ice cream, despite it being somewhat cold, but there's always, ice cream is still good. But this was an interesting flavor. It was what was it, milk tea and cookies, and it's just a nice unique flavor that you usually I don't know, you don't really get that um, from ice cream flavors. So it was real good about that. Now I am going to try to search for this live because the lunch I had this day was pretty darn good, and I want to make sure that I show it off. Um, there you go. So let me pull it up and I will be right back. Okay, so here was my lunch that day. And okay, so this was a place that I actually wanted to go last time I went to Japan, but didn't get the opportunity to go out there because a little bit out of the way, but from where I was at least. And this is this nice looking white udon, right? And so, I mean, oops, what happened to the rest of my pics? Hold on, sorry. Okay, now I'm sure it's copied properly. So, really fancy looking place, by the way. Looks amazing. Looks way too fancy for the t-shirt and shorts that I was in. But got the dashimaki tamago there, very nice. And sometimes you might see it. Well, when it's dashimaki, usually it's savory. Sometimes you get a sweet version, but usually this one is nice and savory. And getting that just beautifully cooked egg, dashi, and that daikon on the left. So good. Get a little soy sauce there, and it's perfection. But here is what I got, the white udon, and under that, what do you think it is? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. And also, pretty nice, during lunch they give you a free bowl of rice with tomatoes on it. Now, I actually hate raw tomatoes. If it's in ketchupized form, which I call anything that's like pulverized and mixed up, I can eat it. But raw tomatoes, sorry. This is kare udon. Under that mousse is pure kare, and that was so good. And it was actually nice and spicy. You can see like the pink peppercorns there on top too, which gave it a nice kick too. But the sauce, kare sauce itself, was also really nice and spicy. And on top, that white cream on there is just a potato mousse. And mixing that in with the sauce and eating that, so good, so good, so good. I loved it. Very much worth it. Very tasty. And of course, at the end, got to dump the rice in and make kare rice. Oh, so happy. I warned you, you're gonna see kare a lot. I did not take a photo of the actual inside, which I probably should to illustrate the point that it was kare udon, but like I said earlier, I really don't like taking photos of me during eating, in the midst of eating food, because I think it looks not so appetizing. But I probably should have, at least for this. Anyways, very much recommend this place as well. If you have any questions about this place, let me know. All right, so yeah, that's it for today. This was basically just day 3, I believe. Right, I went to here, we went to the Nintendo store, got some dessert, and yeah, that's day 3. So day 4, we'll kick it off on next day, because it's already more than 24 minutes. So let me know how you thought about these last videos. If you want to know more about certain things, let me know. I'll try to incorporate them before the next video, because I will stop here, at least for tonight, in terms of taking the videos. I'll take the next set another day. So thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, subscribe, comment, like. There's no need to shill the other places. So if you want to ask me questions about my Japan trip, ears are open, comments open. Let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.